Serpiente slash Chikchan.
Woo!
Episode 9, Season 1 of the Mayans. The Reyes brothers are in lockup. Last time out, they got arrested. They have been found, well, not guilty, but there's a body in the back of the car. Realistically, there's no chance that they should be getting out here. All they got, Big Frankie basically explains to them, we can't look past this one, boys.
Not this time.
Not
Dead
this
body.
time.
Too much.
What's it like is it a restaurant? Frankie's or something? Weekend at Frankie's. Tell you what, that's Frankie's pish. Frankie Diamonds was so much better, wasn't he? You guinea coward. You guinea coward. I know, but that's it. But it's a Homeland Security issue. Looks like the brothers are getting off scot-free, but who comes in? None other than Lincoln Potter. And
Who's definitely better than Harry Potter.
fuck, do we need to say that? That wee specky bastard with his magical wand and a scar on his forehead. Not quite this guy. My little feline friend. But yeah, basically, like, there wasn't much build-up. He kind of just reveals, like, Easy's a rat. And Angel's like, God damn, son of a bitch. Angel trying to, like, take it all in here. And he basically explains to them he's going to have to, they're going to have to do a few missions for him in order to, work out some of these wrongs, but Angel's still in the back. You were kind of thinking, is Angel just going to turn around and deck him here? But what did you make of this reveal and how Angel took it and all that good stuff? You're going to have to do something that you've done before.
Well, I think Angel took it not bad, but considering he was looking at, what, maybe 20 years in prison, and he's just been told, yeah, you've got to get out a free card, I highly doubt the first thing he's going to do is start fighting his brother inside the prison cell, because they might change their minds and lock the fucking cell again. So, I mean, obviously he's not happy, but you can kind of see why he decided, here, I'm getting out of here, then I'll batter easy.
Yeah, like, I never actually looked at it from that point of view. Like, he was going to get 20 years rammed up his arse here.
Yeah, so he's
So Easy actually ratting saved him more than once. But we also saw at the start of the episode, like, a snake, rattlesnake. What? Yeah, and then basically Angel takes Easy out in the desert. They get into, well, I say a fight. Easy lets him batter him because that's what Chips did to Juice back in Sun, so we'll just kind of repeat that here. But a snake! It's Austin! He's about to bite Easy, but then Angel, like, perfectly grabs the snake. But, like, there's times where, like, people grab snakes, but the snake actually bites through itself to bite you. How much of a botch would this have been if that snake bit Angel and he died here?
Pretty funny.
But yeah, he leaves Easy. Lincoln Potter, he watches from a distance, basically like, oh hell yeah, things are going to plan. Meanwhile though, we get a flashback when Easy returns. He basically, I think it's just after their Moz died or something, and he meets Coco for the first time. They've basically just returned from the military in Iraq. Coco and this guy. So that's kind of why I guess there's a click between Gilly, Angel, and Coco, because ex-military stuff for in Iraq, but.
Angel military?
That's what I think that's what it alludes to, yeah. But I think you can definitely tell Coco's the best.
Yeah.
Maybe Angel was just there, fucking, I don't know, bitching or something like he normally does, but...
Maybe he was in the reserves.
I like these flashbacks. It's cool seeing the first time Easy met Coco and shit. He basically tells Easy, though, the whole murder with her ma, you can't solve it like a fucking math problem. But he gives him a gun. What's he going to do with that gun? Is that the same gun that he may kill a cop with and lay the smack down? Next up, though, we have Felipe waking up. He wakes up bored as fuck. He hears a noise. He goes for the double barrel. He walks in. Who's there? Angel drinking.
Yeah, Angel. You always chose Easy over me, Pop. You always chose him. Whereas Easy, Angel.
No, but right.
Fuck Easy.
But no, gets me, right? He says you chose him over me, and I'm not saying Easy ain't the favourite, because he clearly is. But if Felipe chose Angel over Easy in that situation, Easy'd be dead. Because he's a rat.
Yeah. So he kind of has to. He's forced into.
Yeah, like, does Angel not see that? Angel's... I mean, the guy's like, what? He's probably like mid-30s here. Early 30s, and he's getting on like a fucking fruitcake. You can kind of see why, like, but at the same time, it's a bit of a fucking mess, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, his brother's like a rat and all, but like, fuck, you never really seen this in Sons. Oh, you ratted! You ratted, Jaxie! What are you doing? You never seen any of that pish going down. I mean, like, see when they thought Opie had ratted, and Jax is like, well, if he's a rat, I'll kill him myself. Jax wasn't fucking greeting about it, like.
I know.
And that's when Jax was a shite bag.
Jax meant it as well. He wasn't.
I know.
Wasn't saying that shit for the cameras there,
Yeah, and then we get Miguel, Emily, and Defante, Miguel basically explains that he'll work with the government, but in reality he's actually working with the rebels. And Emily's all for this. Emily just fucking shoehorned in here. Awful, cringy, pissed. Defante says, Miguel, you should reconsider this. Miguel says, no danger then. What's your opinions on Emily this episode? Because I thought it was fucking awful.
Oh, I don't like Emily any episode, but yeah, no, this episode...
This episode's probably the worst Emily episode that I can remember.
Like, they're having a sit-down meeting and Emily's there. It's like... It was awful. Just didn't need to be there, man. What she needs to be is in the house looking after fucking Cristobal
shitty pants.
You know what I mean? But yeah, who knows? Maybe they thought because Adelita's going to be there and she's a woman, maybe it's okay for another woman to be there. But
yeah, like
it's just not very realistic writing. I mean, I can. It's not. I have nothing against Adelita, like, but it's Emily. Like, she just would not be there. Like, she wouldn't. I mean,
no.
It's not because she's a woman, it's because she's fucking the wife of the cartel leader. She just would not fucking be there.
Yeah, and like we see Angel, like he finally, Adelita's alright after he was panicking, he drove to the camp that wasn't there, but it's just like, everyone walks in, like Bishop, they're like, what the fuck's she doing here? Like, is Mrs. Galindo supposed to be here? And it's like, it's just, it just wouldn't happen, man. They're just trying to shoehorn it in. And then Adelita, they're like, well, why is she here? And then Galindo explains his master plan, and not one of them question it. It's just, well, that's it. we're just fucking sheep.
We'll sign up for you.
Like, what's Bishop say? Oh, we'll have a vote, but I'll pass. What do you know? Why? Because your members are full of fucking shite bags.
Yeah.
What about Alvarez's charter? His charter's just been cut in two. He jobs it, and his fucking handlebar mustache probably fell off. Zarok's fucking eyebrow and thing. And then Defante gets told to sit across from him. That's Defante jobbed it. And then, basically, we're all in this together. Da-na-na. Then, was it child porn gets put on the priest guy's computer? And then Defante gets the whole thing explained to him. Well, you lied about my wee brother having pneumonia. Fuck, the crime of the century. This person you just made a deal with kidnapped your son, destroyed your fucking business, basically practically forced you to work in a fucking relationship with him. But we'll sweep it under the carpet, brother.
And it kills Defante after years of loyalty?
Like, he's literally fucking, like, he's going against Cotter. He's going against Potter because Potter was a bit mean to him.
Defante killed somebody. What have you fucking done, Galindo, you stupid prick? What did you do in the opening episode? What did you do in the second episode?
Yeah, and he literally said a couple of episodes ago,
when
I get my kid back, slaughter them.
I know, you fucking burnt, you pour fucking hot grease over that guy, which was shocking. And then you burnt him and his son alive, and they done fuck all.
And that's why
that was just some random dude who's a fucking...
And that's why I don't get, right? See if Adelita is all for this rebel cause, surely they should have morals and should not work with this guy, because what he did there, especially killing the kid and shit.
Exactly.
But they're on it for fucking money. Why would I... Like, Adelita talks about this guy being greedy, like, you know, poisoning Mexico and, like, the southern border and shit. Right? So what's she fucking doing now?
Yeah, I agree.
That is the thing I hate the most about this show. There's a lot of boring bastards, right? But two things.
Hypocritical, boring bastards.
Hypocritical, boring...
Contradicting.
Fucking bastards. It's the truth, like, it really is. Defante, right, you talk about his death there. I mean, I've carried this.
Right, so basically, Miguel says... Defante's saying to Miguel, you gotta speak to me, Miguel. There's no trust. If you don't talk to me, I can't do my job if we don't trust each other. And Miguel goes, yeah, that's the problem. There is no more trust. And then Defante's like, son, I want you to reconsider. I love you and your family. And Miguel goes, I know. Miguel gets it. Then he introduces Defante to Adelita, tells her that, you slaughtered her family, even though my dad gave you the order years ago. And for me and her to have a working relationship, we need to have trust. And this, your sacrifice, essentially, is going to be my trust. And Galindo says to him, I know if you were to advise me right now, you'd tell me this is the right thing to do. And Defante's actually nodding, so Defante's like agreeing with him, yeah, you know what, just kill me so you can move forward in a relationship with, what's her fucking face, rebel leader. And so Defante's agreeing, not begging for his life, you know what I mean, taking it like a champ, and then Galindo goes to walk off, and Defante grabs him by the arm, and Galindo turns around and looks at him as if he's just murdered his entire family. And Defante's last words are, don't blame your mother, don't blame Dita. I convinced her to tell the lie. I told her it would protect your family. And that's his last words, thinking of somebody else. Now, I'm not saying Defante's a great guy, right? Because he's a murderer just like all these other people, right? And he hasn't give he's ruthless and he hasn't give second thought about killing all these, you know, other people. But, I mean, here's a guy that has went out like a champ, you know what I mean? Didn't he?
Taking it like a champ.
Didn't they beg for his life, you know? Didn't they try and get Galindo to reconsider? And his last thoughts were, here, don't blame your mother, it was me that... And that's probably not even true. That's probably just him
saying that to protect her.
Yeah, so I mean, I do feel sympathy here for Defante. I think he's been jobbed out. Now, it's not I feel sympathy for him because he's a great guy. I feel sympathy for him because we all know the business that they're in, and he has been loyal to Galindo for day one. Yeah, so what? Man, he told her white lies. Does that mean he deserves to die?
I know. It's so like, it's like Miguel's not even doing it. It almost seems like he's not even doing it for. He's just a fucking. I hate Miguel. They're all unlikable fucking bastards. Who are we supposed to watch this and feel like, oh yes, they're killing Defante? How can anyone feel like that?
I don't know. I'm thinking here Defante's getting shafted. I
mean, he killed her family. Oh, but hold on here. Look at my people. Look at my people she killed.
Her family stole from Galindo's father. That's why he's fucking doing it.
And then Miguel's the guy that's killing kids left, right, and centre. Kids aren't even connected to rebels. Fucking, I'm glad this. And Emily's just sitting there with a smirk on her face. Like, oh, look, I've got
and
one up.
And it was her that found the medical records and showed it to Galindo that got Defante. And I know her and Defante didn't really get on, so she's probably secretly thinking, fucking brilliant, I've just got him out the picture here. But
I hope she fucking dies.
I hate them all. I mean,
no, what? The only way this could have been borderline acceptable, Miguel getting in bed with these bastards, if he like double crossed them early in season 2 and wiped them all out. But he didn't. He doesn't.
Spoiler alert! He fucking seems to fall in love with Adelita. Like, I think.
I know.
From what I recall.
And then it kind of never goes anywhere. It's a fucking mess. Oh, who's the daddy? Remember there was all that talk as the Angel or fucking...
It's like, not even the Mayans, like, not many of them are likeable.
I know.
I mean...
Now let's get back to the Mayans. Easy goes up to room 237. Oh, it's the same as the...
Well, who is likeable? Like, I mean, who... Easy, I think's likeable. To an extent.
Bishop, Taza... Hank, they're all shite bags, hypocritical old bastards who are just they're absolute shite bags.
Alright, why is Hank not likeable?
Not likeable?
Yeah, but what's he done?
He's a sergeant at arms, confirmed the TIG, he's
No, that's him being pish. Why is he not likeable?
Not likeable?
Yes.
The stuff with I know this hasn't happened yet, but see the stuff with Steve? He seems to only attempt to like bully people who can get away with bullying. Even then, he couldn't even fucking torment Chucky. A guy that's retarded.
Okay.
He's done nothing to be likable. Even Tig in season 1, he came off with funny stuff, and even though he was that was probably Tig at his worst. That you should have hated him the most.
Yeah.
But he's still funny. This guy offers fuck all.
He just show a compassionate side, Tig at times.
And he's unlikable because Bishop tells him to say stuff, even though he's right there, and it's like, I'll just tell him. No, tell him he can spend the day with his kid. Ah well, hopefully these characters stay the fucking day in bed and we don't get to see them. But Easy gets a snake tattoo because the Click's getting the snake tattoo. He gets a phone call.
I know you don't like him, but at least spoilers for the next episode. But at least Felipe has a bit of remorse and can't kill Jimenez.
I know, but he's a boring bastard.
Oh, but...
No, I mean Felipe. I don't know. I get what you mean. But Felipe, man, the scenes where he wakes up in the meat pot. I think if Hank was doing that, it'd be even worse. But I don't want Hank to die. But yeah, Angel basically says he got him to get the snake because he's a snake, and that once they do this thing, he's at the club. Blah blah blah. They get a phone call. Boom. You have to kill your brother. No, your brother, your cousin. Agent Jimenez has to go. Holy shit, they have to kill their cousin. But it even feels like at this stage, like, is that really a big of an ask for them?
Yeah, well, I guess Easy's never really killed anyone, has he?
Yeah, no, but see the fact Angel's on board with this? I feel like Angel's just willing to kill this guy because he just seems a lot more... And it's their cousin. But the way you gotta look at it is... I know Angel isn't aware that this guy's been pressing Easy, but from Easy's point of view, this guy's been trying to fucking shaft him, albeit in recent episodes, kind of because he's been put out the way of his own thing. You know, but that's how it ends. You know what? There was a lot of important stuff went down. But see all that stuff in the casino and the Defante. I hated it. I actually hated it. I'm not saying it was bad. I think there's a difference between something being bad and hating it. But I feel like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. But do you know, think this was, like, you hated this?
Nah, it wasn't good. Like.
Seeing Oh, Emily. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to give this episode a. I'm thinking low.
I guess a 5 for me.
I'm going to give it a 3.
Oh, Jesus.
Honest, it was nuclear hate. I couldn't stand it. Seeing Emily and then him explaining it and he thinks he's fucking justified, dickhead. And we're going into season 4 and all of them are all alive. How's Felipe, Emily, Adelita, and Miguel all making it in? 4 seasons in. And the show's only going to go like 5 seasons.
We're making it to the end there, brother.
Anyway, guys, it averages out at a 4. But the finale was better. We'll be back with that soon. But until then,
peace.
Yeah.